Welcome to Slow Stories. Today we have a dialogue, a conversation between two friends. Their names are Priya and Sam. Priya and Sam are friends. They are at a public library. A public library, say it slowly, public library. A library is a place where you can borrow books for free. Priya and Sam are planning a short trip together. To plan means to think and decide what you will do. Listen carefully, we will go slowly. Ready, let us begin. Narrator, it is Saturday morning. Priya arrives at the library first. Priya, good morning, I am already here. I got a good seat near the window. Narrator, Sam walks in 2 minutes later. He carries a small bag. Sam, sorry, the bus was late. Good morning, Priya. Priya, no problem. Sit down, I am happy you came. Sam, thank you. So today we plan our trip, yes? Priya, yes. I want to borrow some books first. Do you want to borrow a book too? Sam, what kind of book? Priya, a guidebook. I want to borrow a guidebook about the coast. Sam, a guidebook. What is a guidebook? Priya, a guidebook is a book about a place. It tells you what to see and do there. Sam, oh, good idea. I want to borrow a guidebook too. Priya, great. Let us go to the travel section. It is over there. Narrator, they walk to the travel section of the library. There are many books on the shelves. Sam, wow, there are so many books here. Where do we start? Priya, I suggest we look for books about the southern coast. Sam, you suggest the southern coast. Why? Priya, because the weather there is warm in spring, and it is not far from our city. Sam, good suggestion. I agree. Let us look. Narrator, Priya finds 2 guidebooks. Sam finds one. Sam, I found one. This guidebook has a lot of photos. Look at this beach. Priya, oh, that is beautiful. I suggest we take that guidebook. Sam, yes, and I can borrow it today. Then you can borrow it next week. Priya, perfect. Let us sit down and look at the books together. Recap. In this section, Priya and Sam arrived at the library. They wanted to borrow guidebooks. Priya suggested looking at the southern coast. Priya and Sam met at the library on Saturday morning. They wanted to borrow guidebooks about a place for their trip. Priya suggested the southern coast. Narrator, Priya and Sam sit at a table. They open the guidebooks. Sam, okay, let us choose our destination. Where do we want to go? Priya, a destination, that is the place we travel to. Right. Sam, yes, our destination is the place we choose. Priya, this guidebook shows 3 towns on the coast. Look, Portofino, Sancala, and Westbay. Sam, I like the name Westbay. What does the book say about it? Priya, it says Westbay is a small, quiet town. There is a long, sandy beach, and the food is very good. Sam, is it affordable? We do not have a lot of money. Priya, affordable, that means not too expensive. Let me check. Narrator, Priya reads a page in the guidebook carefully. Priya, yes, it says Westbay is very affordable. Hotels there are cheaper than in the big city. Sam, that is great news. I want to go somewhere affordable. Priya, me too. And look, the guidebook says there are small guest houses near the beach. Sam, what is a guest house? Priya, a guest house is like a small hotel. It is usually run by a family. Sam, oh, nice. Guest houses are often more affordable than big hotels. Priya, exactly. So I suggest Westbay as our destination. Sam, I agree. Westbay is our destination. Now, when do we go? Priya, maybe in 4 weeks. We can go for 3 nights. Sam, perfect. But we need to reserve a room soon. Priya, yes, we should reserve a room now. If we wait, the good rooms will be full. Sam, reserve. That means to book the room before we arrive, right? Priya, right. We reserve a room and then it is saved for us. Sam, do you want to reserve online or by telephone? Priya, I think online is easier. We can do it after we leave the library today. Sam, good plan. So our destination is Westbay, and we will reserve a room tonight. Recap, Priya and Sam chose their destination. Westbay is a small, affordable town on the coast. They decided to reserve a room soon. Sam and Priya chose Westbay as their destination. Westbay is small and affordable. They plan to reserve a guesthouse room that evening. Narrator, now they need to plan how to travel to Westbay. Sam, how do we get to Westbay? By train or by bus? Priya, let us check the train timetable. Sam, timetable. That is the list of times the trains leave and arrive. Priya, yes, exactly. A timetable shows all the departure times. Sam, departure. That is when the train leaves, right? Priya, correct. The departure time is when the journey starts. Narrator, Priya opens a website on her phone. She finds the train timetable. Priya, okay. There is a train from Central Station to Westbay. The first departure is at 7:30 in the morning. Sam, 7:30 is early. Is there a later departure? Priya, yes. The next departure is at 9:15. Sam, 9:15 is better for me. What time does it arrive in Westbay? Priya, it arrives at 11:45. Sam, that is good. 2.5 hours. Is the train direct? Priya, direct. That means the train goes straight to Westbay with no changes. Sam, yes, I prefer a direct train. No changes is easier. Priya, let me check. Yes, the 9:15 train is a direct train, no changes needed. Sam, perfect. A direct departure at 9:15, I like that. Priya, and the ticket price is in the timetable too. It says €22 per person. Sam, €22. That is affordable. I am happy with that. Priya, me too, so we take the direct train. Departure at 9:15. Sam, great, and we arrive before lunch. We can go straight to the beach. Priya, yes, I love that plan. Narrator, they both smile. The trip is starting to feel real. Sam, I am getting excited now. I have not been to the coast in 2 years. Priya, me too. I love the sea, I cannot wait. Recap, Priya and Sam looked at the train timetable. They chose a direct departure at 9:15. They were both excited. Priya found the train timetable on her phone. The direct departure was at 9:15 in the morning. The ticket was affordable, €22. Narrator, now they talk about what to bring on the trip. Sam, we should talk about packing. What do we need to bring? Priya, pack. That means to put things in a bag before we go, right? Sam, yes, I always pack too many things. My bag is always too heavy. Priya, me too. Let us make a list this time. What are the essentials? Sam, essentials. Those are the things we absolutely need. Priya, right. Essentials are the most important things. Let me think. Sam, clothes. We need clothes. 3 days, so maybe 4 changes of clothes. Priya, yes. And comfortable shoes for walking on the beach. Sam, good. What else is essential? Priya, sunscreen. We must pack sunscreen. Sam, sunscreen. That is the cream for the sun, right? Priya, yes. Sunscreen protects your skin from the sun. It is very important. Sam, I always forget sunscreen. Last summer I got very red. It was painful. Priya, ha. Yes, sunscreen is definitely an essential. Sam, okay. clothes, shoes, sunscreen, what else? Priya, a towel. We will go to the beach every day, so we need a towel. Sam, right, a towel is essential. Priya, and a small bag for the beach, something light. Sam, yes, and a book. I want to pack a book to read on the beach. Priya, oh, that is a great idea. I will pack a book too. Narrator, Priya writes their list in a small notebook. Priya, okay. Our list is clothes, shoes, sunscreen, towel, beach bag, and a book. Sam, that is a good list. Simple essentials only. Priya, and we should pack light, one bag each, not a big suitcase. Sam, I agree. A small bag is easier on the train. Priya, perfect. I feel ready. We have our destination, our train, and our packing list. Sam, this is exciting. I will pack tonight. I always pack the night before so I am not stressed. Priya, that is a good habit. Pack early, not at the last minute. Recap, Sam and Priya made a packing list. The essentials were clothes, shoes, sunscreen, a towel, and a book. They planned to pack light. They talked about packing for the trip. The essentials were sunscreen, clothes, a towel, shoes, and a book. They decided to pack light, just one small bag each. Narrator, now they plan activities for the trip. They look at the guidebook again. Sam, so what can we do in Westbay? Let us look at the guidebook again. Priya, the guidebook recommends 3 main things. 1, the beach walk. Sam, recommend. That means the book says it is good and we should try it. Priya, yes, exactly. To recommend something is to say, this is good, please try it. Sam, okay, so the guidebook recommends the beach walk. What else? Priya, 2, the local market near the harbor. Sam, local, that means it is from the town itself, right? Not a big chain. Priya, yes, local things are from that specific place, not from a big company. Sam, I love local food. I want to try local seafood. Priya, me too. The guidebook says the local seafood is very fresh. Sam, that sounds amazing. And what is the 3rd thing? Priya, 3, explore the old town. There is a small castle on a hill. Sam, oh, I want to explore the old town. I love history. Priya, me too. Let us explore the castle on our first day. Sam, great idea. So day 1, explore the old town and the castle. Priya, day 2, walk along the beach. A long, slow walk. Sam, and day 3, visit the local market before we go home. Priya, that is a perfect plan. 3 days, 3 activities. Sam, and we can eat at local restaurants every evening. Priya, yes, I recommend we eat dinner near the harbor. The guidebook says the view is beautiful. Sam, you recommend the harbor, then I trust you. Let us eat there every night. Priya, not every night, maybe 2 nights. On the 3rd night, let us explore a different street. Sam, good idea. Let us be flexible. We can decide when we are there. Priya, flexible. That means we can change our plan if we want to. Sam, yes, I like being flexible on holiday. Not too many rules. Narrator, Sam writes their activity plan in his notebook. Sam, day 1, explore. Day 2, beach walk. Day 3, local market. Priya, and local food every evening. Sam, this trip gets better every minute. Recap, they planned 3 activities: exploring the old town, a beach walk, and the local market. They also planned to eat local food each evening. The guidebook recommended 3 things in Westbay. They planned to explore the old town, walk on the beach, and visit the local market. They wanted to try fresh local seafood. Narrator, now Sam wants to talk about money. He looks a little nervous. Sam, Priya, can we talk about the budget for the trip? Priya, budget, that is how much money we plan to spend, right? Sam, yes, our budget. I want to be careful. I do not want to spend too much. Priya, of course. Let us think about our budget together. Sam, okay. The train is 22 euros each, so 44 euros total for travel. Priya and the guest house. I checked online last night. It is 60 euros per night. Sam, 60 euros per night. For 3 nights, that is 180 euros. Priya, but we split the cost, so 90 euros each for the guest house. Sam, split. That means we divide the cost equally between us, right? Priya, yes, exactly. We split the cost, 50-50. Sam, good. I prefer to split everything equally. It is simple and fair. Priya, me too. So transport and accommodation, that is about 112 euros each. Sam, and then food. We need a food budget too. Priya, I think 30 euros per day for food is enough. Maybe a little more. Sam, 30 euros per day for 3 days. That is 90 euros for food. Priya, yes. So our total budget is about 200 euros each. Sam, 200 euros. That is okay for me. I can manage that. Priya, me too. And I suggest we withdraw some cash before we go. Sam, withdraw, that means to take money out of the bank. Priya, yes. I withdraw cash from a machine. Small towns sometimes do not accept cards. Sam, good point. I will withdraw some cash the day before we leave. Priya, me too. Maybe 80 euros in cash. The rest we can pay by card. Sam, that sounds sensible. Our total budget is 200 euros. We split all the big costs. Priya, and if we have money left at the end, we can buy a small gift for ourselves. Sam, I like that idea. A small reward if we stay inside our budget. Narrator, they both feel good. The money plan is clear and fair. Sam, okay. Budget sorted. I feel much better now. Priya, me too. Planning the budget is stressful, but now it is easy. Recap. Sam and Priya talked about their budget. They planned to spend about 200 euros each. They decided to split all the big costs equally and to withdraw some cash before leaving. They talked about their budget for the trip. The total was about 200 euros each. They planned to split costs equally and withdraw cash before the trip. Narrator, it is almost midday. The library will close for lunch soon. Priya and Sam do a final check of their plan. Sam, okay. Let us confirm everything before we leave. Priya, confirm. That means we check everything one more time and say yes, it is correct. Sam, yes. I want to confirm our plan so nothing is forgotten. Priya, good idea. Let us go through the list. Sam, destination Westbay, confirmed. Priya, transport direct train, departure at 9:15, confirmed. Sam, accommodation, a guest house near the beach. We reserve tonight, confirmed. Priya, budget, 200 euros each. We split all costs, confirmed. Sam, packing light bag, essentials only. Sunscreen is essential. Priya, hot, yes, sunscreen, confirmed. Sam, activities, explore the old town, beach walk, local market. Confirmed. Priya, I think that is everything. Our plan is complete. Sam, I am going to set a reminder on my phone. Priya, a reminder, what is that? Sam, a reminder is a notification. It helps me remember to do something. Priya, oh yes. A reminder is very helpful. I always forget things without a reminder. Sam, I will set a reminder to reserve the guest house tonight at 8 o'clock. Priya, good. And set a reminder to withdraw cash 3 days before we leave. Sam, great idea. 2 reminders. Now I will not forget. Narrator, they start to pack their bags. Sam puts the guidebook in his bag. Priya, this was a very productive morning. Sam, productive. That means we did a lot of useful things, right? Priya, yes, we were very productive today. We chose a destination, planned the journey, made a budget, and wrote a packing list. Sam, all in one morning at the library. I love this library. Priya, me too. And now I really look forward to this trip. Sam, look forward to. That means I feel excited about something in the future, yes. Priya, exactly. I look forward to the beach. I look forward to the local food. Sam, I look forward to exploring the old town. And I look forward to the train journey. Priya, you love trains. Sam, I do. There is something special about a train journey. Priya, I agree. Okay, shall we go? I am hungry. It is almost lunchtime. Sam, yes, let us go. And maybe we can find a nice local cafe near here. Priya, already looking for local food. Sam, always. See you in 4 weeks in Westbay. Priya, see you on the train at 9:15. Narrator, they leave the library together, both smiling. The trip to Westbay is all planned. Recap, Priya and Sam confirmed all the details of their plan. They set reminders for important tasks. They both said they look forward to the trip very much. They confirmed every part of their plan before leaving the library. Sam set reminders on his phone so he would not forget anything. Both friends look forward to the trip to Westbay. And that is the end of today's dialogue. Priya and Sam had a very productive morning at the library. They chose a destination, Westbay on the southern coast. They planned a direct train, departure at 9:15. They made a budget of €200 each and decided to split the costs. They wrote a packing list with all the essentials, including sunscreen. And they look forward to 3 days of exploring, walking, and eating local food. Now, let us review the keywords from today. Borrow, to take something for a short time and return it. Guidebook, a book with useful information about a place. Destination, the place you are traveling to. Affordable, not too expensive. Reserve, to book something in advance. Timetable, a list of times when transport leaves and arrives. Direct, going from A to B with no stops or changes. Essential, very important and necessary. Sunscreen, a cream that protects your skin from the sun. Local, from the specific area or town you are visiting. Explore, to walk around and discover a new place. Budget, the amount of money you plan to spend. Split, to divide equally between 2 or more people. Withdraw, to take money out of a bank. Confirm, to check everything again and say yes, it is correct. Reminder, something that helps you remember a task. Look forward to feel excited about something coming in the future. Thank you for listening to Slow Stories. Try to use 3 of these words today. Tell a friend, I look forward to the weekend. I need to pack my bag. What is our budget? See you next time. Goodbye.